What's up? It's 9:53 a.m. I woke up at 5 this morning and I felt terrible. Probably because the night before I got like 3 hours of sleep. The night before that it was like 2 hours of sleep. So 7 hours of sleep or however much hours of sleep last night plus 2 nights ago combined. Anyway, I am on my way to Best Buy. Why am I going to Best Buy? Because I'm responsible. And I have to pick up stuff for next school year. I'm able to go, so I'm going. Driving is fun. So next school year, I finished my first year, great and everything, good grades, good friends, it was a blast. The second semester, I'll get my own room, my own dorm, which is gonna be killer sick, because that way I can just spread out my stuff, and I don't have to have anybody to talk to, and I can kind of just like go, retreat in my room, without people questioning me. A lot of people question me. They think I'm an introvert. I can be an extrovert if you want me to be. Anyway, that guy is going to stare at me. Oh, she's staring at me. She wants to be in the video because she knows how many views I get every day. Ranging from 4 to 6. 6 being top dog, top tier. Oh yeah, what I'm getting from Best Buy. A router. Okay, no, I'm not allowed to have that. A switch. I'm getting a switch. Now, if you guys don't know what a switch is, let me educate you. Because I had education in that sort of thing my first year of college, and that automatically makes me know everything about everything. So no matter what I say is just true, so believe it. Except the pre-workout stuff, user discretion advised. That's why I say that. But you're probably not gonna buy that stuff anyways. But if you do, just be careful. So a switch, basically there's only one Ethernet port in the wall that works at the dorms I'm talking about. Why did this guy get over? Are you okay? He is being very indecisive, and he almost killed that guy, cut him off. What a jerk. Anyway, a switch, one Ethernet port works, okay, and that's great if you want to hook up your Xbox. But here's the thing, I have another Xbox. I have a 360 and a One, and then I need other outputs for my Surface, and I just have things that I need to have a hardwired connection, and that's what Ethernet is. It's just better overall Wi-Fi. But it's really not Wi-Fi because it uses a different channel. It's like 802.4 as opposed to 802.11. This stuff is going right over your head, I know, because just throwing out numbers like that makes me sound like a total genius. So I'm getting a switch, and what that does is one end goes into the wall, and then you get like 5 or 8 extra Ethernet ports. So think of it like a USB port hub. Okay, so one USB goes into the, whatever, the computer or the Surface or your Xbox or whatever. Then you have an opening to like 8 more USB ports. So it's kind of like that. It's exactly like that. I have to get a keyboard, and I don't like to have fully wireless stuff because Bluetooth isn't really like, it still kind of stinks right now, to be honest, because sometimes it just like randomly cuts off and you're like, what the heck, man? And you look like a total idiot if you have wireless headphones in the gym and it just stops working out, or stops working while you work out. It makes everything awkward, because that happens to me like every time. The Beats I got, I don't know what happened. Maybe I used them too much. I don't know. So they have what's called like keyboards or mouses with receivers. You plug a receiver into the USB, and what that does is you have to have like a direct line of sight between the keyboard or the mouse and the receiver. And that is a little better in terms of reliability. And obviously, if you go the wired approach, there's going to be a wire, but that's 100% reliability. Sometimes the receiver could screw up on you, but it rarely happens. Rarely happens. So I'm getting that, and I have a Surface Pro book or whatever, and it only has 2 USBs on it. It's kind of like the MacBook, the new MacBook that only has like one Type-C, you know, the USB Type-C thing on that. So you have to get like 50 million dongles to attach that, and who wants to do that? So I have to get an RJ45, which is the Ethernet, to a USB. And then I'm like, oh, I have 3 USBs that I need. So how do I fix that? I get a USB port hub. So I need to get that also. So I'm spending about $50 billion today at Best Buy, because I'm probably going to see like, oh, I need that computer, or I need that Xbox, even though I have an Xbox. It is toasty in here. Toasty. And never take your steering hand off the wheel, because you always need to wheel the steering wheel whenever you man it. That makes total sense.